Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Dodgers versus Cubs Major League Baseball matchup on Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below the video in the description. If you make bigger bets, if you have a bankroll of like $10,000 or more and you're looking for VIP concierge style services, we offer those as well. For that, you got to text the number you see on the screen. Those are our most expensive premium packages. So if that's what you're looking for, well, we have those as well. So just text that number. But like I said, meant for big bettors. Let's get to this one. We've got the Dodgers taking on the Cubs. For the Dodgers, well, looking like a playoff team once again this season. Probably winners of the National League West. Meanwhile, for the Cubs, this is a team that once again probably going to miss the postseason. They did make it last year, but this year I think what we've seen from them is really good streaks at times, but just not enough of those to the upside to get involved in the mix. There's just too many teams ahead of them, with four teams well ahead of them in fighting it out for three spots. The Cubs are just running out of ground, and it's not for lack of effort. They've certainly poured it on here at the end of the season. It's more of a matter of just too little too late. For the Cubs, it is Imanaga on the mound, and for the Dodgers, it's Yamamoto returning to the mound. Of course, he started the season absolutely lights out, just like Imanaga did. And then he sort of tailed off a little bit, and then in the middle of June, he ended up on the injured list. The Dodgers really tried to pitch him lightly because, on 6 days rest, the way that he pitched in Japan. 84 strikeouts, over 74 innings of work to 17 walks, 6 home runs, 2.92 ERA on the season. And before he hit the injured list, 0.60 ERA over his last 3 starts, but that was a while ago at this point. Meanwhile, Shota Imanaga, this guy has been pretty much the goods, as they say, for the Cubs this season. Really not a lot of bad things you can say about it. He has had a few bumps in the road, not quite as dominating as he was earlier in the year, but man, this guy just wins. The Cubs win a lot of games that he starts, and that's really is the goal overall. When you look at his overall record, just pretty dominating. 2.99 ERA on the season, 25 walks, over 153 in the third innings of work, 23 home runs allowed. A lot of those have been more to the second half of the season. Look at his last 3 starts. It's a 2.25 ERA. I think, these guys are going to absolutely battle it out. And when you look at the way these teams are hitting the baseball coming in to this game, both these teams certainly have guys that can get it done at the plate. And I do believe that meat of the Dodgers lineup is about as good as it gets. For the Dodgers, hitting 292, though, versus righties, just 269, right, versus left-handed pitching over their last 10. Of course, Imanaga, a lefty. And then the Cubs, 261 versus righties over their last 10, while 231 versus lefties. The Dodgers also bullpen, 4.22 ERA on the last 10 games, while the Cubs at 3.53. This is, if Yamamoto can come off the injured list and look like we've seen him in the past, it's going to make this game a lot more interesting, because the Dodgers really have dominated the Chicago Cubs, going 15-5 in their last 20 games. That's a 75% win rate. Some quick math there. And of course, the Dodgers 20-8 in their last 28. The Cubs 11-5 in their last 16. This one is going to be a dogfight, and with these two guys on the mound, it is going to be tough sledding. I'm just going to roll with the under in the Dodgers Cubs, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.